Dear student, today we will be starting the second chapter of class 12th, that is electrostatic potential and capacitance. So in this chapter we will be studying about the electrostatic potential as well as electrostatic potential energy. Like in class 11th we have studied about gravitational potential energy of the mass in the gravitational field. In the same way, here we will study about the electrostatic potential energy as well as electrostatic potential of the charge in electric field. So in this, the first topic is electrostatic potential energy. So what is electrostatic potential energy? Here we have considered one source charge, that is plus capital Q, and one there is a test charge, that is plus small q. There is a electric field created due to the source charge plus capital Q at origin. So this plus Q charge, capital Q charge, is the source charge and it is creating all around it the electric field, and due to this field this test charge is exerting a force, that is electrical force, which is repulsive in nature in this direction. So we are saying that let a small test charge plus Q is brought from point A to point B. So we are bringing this point charge plus Q, small q, from A to B because there is an electrostatic force of repulsion is acting on this test charge. So we are bringing this test charge from point A to B by external agent by applying the external force, that is F external, in this direction, which is against the repulsive force, that is F of E, electrostatic repulsive force on test charge due to the source charge. So the amount of the force which is applied by this electrostatic force will be same as that of the external force. So the work done by this external force is negative of the work done by electrical force and get fully stored in the test charge in the form of its electrostatic potential energy. So we are bringing this test charge from this point A to B by applying the external force and moving along this direction. So the work done by external force in moving the test charge small q from A to B is given by W work done from A to B, that is integration of F external into dr from A to B, or we can say that integration of A to B F electrical force into dr, because this F direction is opposite with respect to this dr displacement vector, and this external force and dr displacement vector are in same direction. So here there is a positive sign is there and here negative sign is coming. Why? Because the electrostatic force and the displacement of this test charge are acting in opposite direction. The force is acting in this direction, electrical force, and the displacement of this test charge is taking place in opposite direction with respect to this electrical force. So the work done in terms of electrical force is this, and the work done in terms of external force is this. Now work done in moving the test charge plus Q from A to B increases its potential energy by an amount equal to the electrostatic potential energy difference between point B and point A. So the electrostatic potential energy difference, that is UB minus UA, because final point is B and initial point is A, that is equals to the amount of work done in bringing this test charge from A to B. So delta U is equals to UB minus UA that is equals to work done by external agent, that is equals to minus of work done by electrostatic force. This minus sign, you are knowing why it is coming, because this negative work is done due to this electrostatic force, so the potential energy difference will be coming positive. That's why we are taking negative sign. So work done by external agent will be equals to the work done from A to B. So now the definition of electrostatic potential energy is given by electrostatic potential energy difference between 2 points, that is point B and A, is as the minimum work done by external force in moving without acceleration a test charge from A to B. So this is the, here there is so the electrostatic potential energy is the difference between 2 point B to A is the minimum work done by external force in moving without acceleration a test charge small q from A to B. Now this A point we are assuming at infinity, so work done from infinity to B, that will be potential energy at B minus potential energy at infinity. So potential energy at infinity will be 0. So U of B, potential energy of B point, will be equals to the amount of work done in bringing that test charge from infinity to that point B. So electrostatic potential energy of a test charge at a point B in electric field due to any source charge plus capital Q is the work done by the external force equal and opposite to the electrical force in bringing the test charge plus Q from infinity to that point B without acceleration. So this is the definition for electrostatic potential energy of the test charge, and that is given by this. The next topic is electrostatic potential or electric potential. Electrostatic potential difference between 2 points A and B in an electric field is defined as the amount of work done by external force in carrying a unit positive test charge without acceleration from point A to point B along any path between the 2 points. So if there is a source charge, that is at O point is there, and it is creating an electric field all around it, it means it is creating the electric field at point A as well as at point B. So the electrostatic potential difference between these 2 points is defined as the amount of work done by the external agent in carrying this unit positive test charge without acceleration from point A to point B. So we are moving this test charge from A to B against the electrostatic force of attraction, because this source charge is negative. So we are applying the external force along this direction, and the electrostatic force will be the force of attraction, which will be opposite to that of the external force. So we know that the work done is independent of the path chosen in going from A to B. So here the work done is independent of path, that the test charge is moved from any of the path, the work done will remain same. If VA and VB are the electrostatic potential of a point A and B respectively, then we write this equation as delta V, that is potential difference, electrostatic potential difference between these 2 points, that is VB minus VA, because this is the initial point A, this is the final point B. So final potential minus initial potential, VB minus VA, that is equals to the work done from A to B divided by plus small q test charge, or we can write final potential energy at point B minus initial potential energy at point A divided by plus small q test charge. So here VA and BB are electric potential of point A and B. WAB is the work done in moving this test charge from A to B, and plus small q is the test charge. Now we shall consider this A point at infinity. So we know that the electrostatic potential of a point at infinity is 0. It means the electric potential of a point at infinity is 0. So now we are considering this A point at infinity. So A point is at infinity and potential of A will be 0, and this will be the final position B where our test charge is coming due to this electric field created by this source charge. So we have to find the electric potential of point B. So the electric potential difference between these 2 points A and B is given by VB minus VA, that is final potential of point B minus initial potential at point A, that is equals to work done in moving test charge from A to B divided by plus small q, that is the test charge. Because A point is at infinity, so V of A will be 0. So V of B minus V of infinity, that will be equals to work done from infinity to point B divided by plus small q test charge. So VB minus 0, that will be work done from infinity to B in bringing the small positive test charge from infinity to that point B. This will be defined as the electrostatic potential of point B. That will be VB, that is equals to W by Q. So dimensional formula of electric potential is W dimensional formula divided by Q dimensional formula, and it is coming out to be m power 1 L power 2 T power minus 3 A power minus 1. SI unit of electric potential is volt. Electric potential of a point B is defined as the amount of work done by external force in carrying a unit positive test charge from infinity to that point B. This is the definition of the electric potential of a point. So there is one note, and this is the important note: no work is done in moving a unit positive test charge over a closed path in an electric field. It means that no amount of work done in moving the unit positive test charge in a closed path in electric field. For example, in this, if we are considering that our test charge is moving from A to B and then it is coming back from B to A, then the total amount of work done will be 0, because the test charge is coming back to its own original position and it is forming a closed path, and the work done due to this closed path will be 0. So this is told in this note point that no work is done in moving this unit positive test charge over the closed path in electric field. Hence the electric field is a conservative field and electrical force is also conservative in nature. So you will understand this term in the later coming classes, so I will be explaining at that moment. Now there is a derivation for electrostatic potential due to a point charge. So in this, there is a source charge which is plus capital Q, which is kept at origin O, and we have to find the electrostatic potential of point P due to this source charge. So here we have to calculate the electric potential of point P due to this source charge plus capital Q. In this we have taken this OP distance as r, OA distance is as x, O to A distance is x, A to B, this small distance is dx, A to B distance is dx. So in this, the electric force on the unit positive test charge, that is plus small q, that is equals to plus 1 coulomb. Here we have taken a plus unit positive test charge, that is plus 1 coulomb. So the electrical force on this will be capital Q into small q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught x square, because this test charge is kept at point A. So the distance from this source charge to this test charge will be x, and this test charge is plus 1 coulomb, so we have put it this 1 in small q. So a small amount of work done in moving this unit positive test charge from A to B in presence of the source charge plus capital Q, that is small AB distance is dx distance. This small work done will be dW, that is equals to minus of electrical force into dx. Why this minus terms has been coming? Because the electrical force is acting in opposite direction with respect to this displacement vector ds. Dx is acting from A to B and the electrical force is acting from B to A in opposite direction. So the negative sign is coming. Now the total work done in moving the unit positive test charge from infinity to point P. So the total amount of work done by this external agent in moving this test charge from infinity to point P is given by W, that is equals to minus of x from infinity to x from R, because this point is at R distance and this test charge is coming from infinity, that is equals to F electrical force into dx. So this equals to minus of integration from infinity to R. We will put this value of electrical force, that is capital Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught x square into dx. Now this capital Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught is coming out of the integration and we are left with in integration x power minus 2 into dx. So you will study, especially the maths student will study, the integration of this is, here I am telling a general formula for integration, like if we have x power n dx. So the integration of x power n dx is equals to x ka power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 constant is coming. So this is the formula for integration. If x ka power n is there into dx, then its integration will be x ka power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So here we are getting x ka power minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1. So this will be x power minus 1 divided by minus 1. So it will be coming out minus 1 by x by this formula. So work done will be coming q by 4 pi epsilon naught small r, and this potential is equals to work done per unit test charge. Work done and test charge here is plus 1 coulomb. So this will be coming q by 4 pi epsilon naught r. This will be the potential value of that point. So by definition, this is the electric potential of point P due to the source charge plus capital Q at origin. So V of R, that is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught small r. So now we have drawn the graph of electric field versus R as well as voltage versus R. So in both the cases for point charge, the electric field is directly related to 1 by R square and the electric potential is directly related to 1 by R. So these are the graph difference between the electric field value and the potential value.